Brenda Shaffer is a professor at the US Naval Postgraduate School. She joins us live from our Washington, D.C. studio. Brenda, thanks for joining us on the programme. So from what you know, is humanitarian aid getting through to those who most need it?
Yes, I mean, first thing, the whole question of how many people are actually leaving. I think Azerbaijan is making efforts to make sure that Armenian community feels safe and receives certainly electricity supplies, fuel supplies, and food supplies, and they have an interest that the community will stay. It's really not clear, what is the direction, because about 10,000 soldiers from Armenia were deployed in Karabakh, also their families. So probably most of the people leaving now are these actually connected to these soldiers from Armenia and their families. And actually the numbers could indicate that actually more from the Armenian community will stay in the region.
So you're mentioning there that safety of Armenians is most important. So what do you make of this joint Azerbaijani and Armenian working group? Can it really be effective? And what do you think Western powers like the EU, who are of course hosting the two sides in Brussels, do to really help smooth relations over?
Well, I mean, really the problem with the conflict was never really just between Azerbaijan and Armenia, but regional players have really fostered this conflict, especially Russia and Iran. And it's not clear that they'll entirely, just sort of allow the sides to create peace, because the conflict has been a huge lever of control for Russia and for Iran, and to coerce both sides to accept different dictates from Moscow and from Tehran. So I think between the sides, yes, between Yerevan and Baku, between Baku and the local Armenian communities, definitely peace is possible. In fact, after the 2020 war, the region really was going towards a peace agreement. Suddenly, Russia parachuted in Ruben Vardanyan, a Russian oligarch of ethnic Armenian origin, into Karabakh, got rid of the local leadership there and put their, Russian citizen oligarch there, and then the whole peace process started to fall apart. There were more arms coming into Karabakh to the Armenian community. There were more mines set. And at this point, Russia had really tried to destabilize the peace process. So I think it's not over yet. We're seeing if Russia and Iran will accept the peace that is emerging between Armenia and Azerbaijan.
Okay, and then just one final question on this new pipeline. It does have strategic importance for both Azerbaijan and Turkey. How important, though, is it that the Nakhchivan exclave is autonomous from Iran? What does that really bring?
Right. So Nakhchivan exclave, it's kind of like Alaska with the United States, with not having territorial continuity. And up until now, Nakhchivan has been dependent on receiving Azerbaijani gas through Iran into Nakhchivan. So this has created some dependence of Azerbaijan on Iran. With this new pipeline, Nakhchivan will be able to receive gas directly and therefore eliminate this dependence on Iran. So it's a very small pipeline, not expensive. It will be completed within a year, but it has really strategic meaning in terms of reducing dependence on Iran. It's also a further strengthening of the energy cooperation between Turkey and Azerbaijan.
Okay, Brenda Shaffer, we have to leave it there, but thank you so much for your insights. Thank you so much.